Hi Martin, it's Kevin and Ann. I just wanted to show you my little project in the garage here. I hope you like it. It's all peat moss like I was telling you. I framed everything out with stone, one step at a time as I kept adding more and more. Then I brought in, what actually I did, I dug everything out with all the machines, and then I backfilled everything. Oh, and I wanted to show you the stones here. I got this idea from you. What I did was I modified the crane a little bit, and what I do is all the little stones that are in here, I set with the crane. And I try not to, use my hands on anything, so wherever they end up, they end up. But there's literally hundreds of these little stones here. You'll see more as we go along, but all around this pond here, and through here, and this little wall that I'm not finished with here. And then if we come this way, this is the first pond with the little waterfall. This is the second one that goes into a little holding pond down there. Some of the plants are live. These happen to be real. That guy over here is real. The rest, I have a few more real ones over there. The rest are plastic. This is my little, we call it Jacob excavating for my grandson. That's the maintenance department where everything stays at, when I'm done, or I'm running out of room for everything. Because now I'm almost done, so I don't have everything out anymore. So, I wanted to show you this little guy. It's funny. This is the company I was telling you about. It's, I think it's pronounced Hune. This is a steel bucket, rubber tire, steel rims, steel cab, four-wheel drive. It's a tiny little thing, but it can push and it can lift and, rarely gets stuck being four-wheel drive. I don't know how well you can see it. And this is, the hobby engine, the original ones I started with. These little rollers, they're by the company Double E. They work very well. They actually vibrate as you go along, just like the real roller. They'll compact, and they do tremendous on the peat moss. I mean, they really pack it very, very well. Here's another pond. I wanted that one lower to give a little more depth to everything, so it's not all one level. And the stonework I did around it. And that's pretty much it on this side, and then we can walk around. I can show you a little more. Now this over here is the end of the river that I made. It's with a pond liner, and it's fed from two waterfalls up there. And I have these two little waterfalls here at the end of the little river here. Once again, all the little stone were set with the crane. Wherever they went, they went. Dropped a few in the river. I put a little bridge over it. It's 10 feet long. I got this idea. I found in the dump, that little bridge. So I wanted to make it over this, and then I got a little bridge here. I thought I would add it to that, and also light it up, and then I'll have it come. I'll build this more, up, and then I'll have it come, because this is all going to be water. in here, and I'm going to have a bigger waterfall here, and then I'm going to have another waterfall on this side. So I'll have a second waterfall here once I get all this peat moss dug out of here. And these are the other ones I wanted to tell you about that we were talking about the other night. Top Race, and then it's also that other company I showed you, Hune. They make them too. I've actually had 4 of them, and the other 2 stripped out, you know, because they are what they are. But when they work, I'll show you another time. When they work, they really work pretty well in peat moss, and they really dig well. This little track loader pushes like crazy. It can push and push, and it's been bringing the peat moss up, and the hobby engine excavator has been doing that, and the little skid steer over here, that's another one, another hobby engine. That's the premium one. That works well. And this little dump truck I got, that's from Germany, and it's a company, Jamara. It's Jamara. Jamara. Great. It's 4-wheel drive. These 4 wheels, you know, and then it dumps well. It runs it. Awesome little dump truck anyway for what it's, for what it is. And then this is the premium excavator from Hobby Engine. This is the one that has a metal gearing in it. It's dirty because with the dust from the peat moss at times, and I noticed that every once in a while I got to soak it with WD-40 to keep everything moving smooth. I put this little flag up here with my grandson. I thought it was pretty cool with the little jackhammer. Here's a long view of the bridge this way. Working on that. I'm going to light that all up with lights when I'm almost done now. I probably have a couple more weeks in here. This is the back end of everything I wanted to show you. It's just trying to give you an idea of how much stone is in here. I think there's about 3 tons of stone in here. My estimate, I don't know. I didn't, I picked all this off the property, and I brought it in as, obviously in stages. And then once again, you come around, and then you can see the other end of it, and then I think, different views of it. It's pretty much taking up a little more than a full bay garage. Not quite, but I mean, I still have to get around everything. And what I want to do this year is I want to do this, but I want to do it in the backyard. And hopefully I could find the money. I'd like to get that loader that you have from RC 4-wheel drive, and probably the Armageddon dump truck. And then I could do this in the backyard on a bigger scale, probably twice the size. I think that would be pretty cool. So anyway, that's my little project. I hope you like it. I changed it. I had a Christmas village in here, and it took me 4 months to do this, but probably another 2 weeks it'll be done. I'll have that other pond set, the other 2 waterfalls, and I think that's about it. A lot of stone. I'm not done hiding all the wires yet. I mean the tubing for the pumps. I'll finish doing that. You can see some of them running through the river. When I finish, I have the finishing touches to do yet, but it's probably, if I took the tape measure out, from the floor to here, We're at about 3 feet 10 inches. And I think there's about 30 bales of peat moss in here actually. It could be more, but I think I actually stopped counting around 20. And the excavator, which I can't thank you enough for helping me so much with, right here, ready to go when we get it going. I got my little guy in here, and the bench, I took the seat and everything, the controls, I took it out of the original hobby engine, which stripped out. I broke the bucket on it, broke this piston on it. That was the very first one I bought. And here's the tank, nothing in it, it's no tube in it. So hopefully we'll get that up and running, and I get in the backyard, and I'm looking to try and get that loader in the Armageddon dump truck soon, and then I can do this on a bigger scale in the backyard. So that's it. I hope you like it. I hope everything comes good enough on the film. I don't know if you can see everything quite as clear, but I am hoping you can see it all. Well, anyway, you're a huge inspiration to me. I mean, I got into this by watching you from day one, so thanks again, and we'll send this out to you. I hope we get it out to you soon tonight. Alrighty, thanks.